Computers are everywhere. They help us learn, have fun, and connect with people. But have you ever wondered what's inside these amazing machines? Let's open a desktop computer and explore. It's like a fascinating city with different parts working together. Inside, you'll find a motherboard. This is like the city's foundation, connecting all the other parts. You'll see colorful wires and shiny metal pieces. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it looks. We'll break it down step by step. First, we'll meet the brain of our computer, the CPU. Then, we'll discover how it stores information and processes graphics. Get ready for a journey into the heart of your computer. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is the brain of your computer. It's responsible for carrying out instructions, making decisions, and running programs. Every time you open an app, play a video, or type a document, the CPU is hard at work behind the scenes. This small chip is incredibly powerful, handling millions, even billions of calculations every second. It's what makes your computer smart and responsive, turning your commands into actions in the blink of an eye. Imagine billions of tiny workers inside, called transistors, flipping on and off to process information. These microscopic switches are what allow the CPU to solve problems, run software, and keep everything running smoothly. They're like the gears in a clock, making everything run smoothly. Without them, your computer wouldn't be able to function at all. But the CPU can't do its job alone. It needs information to work with, and that's where RAM comes in. RAM acts as a workspace, holding the data and instructions the CPU needs right now. RAM, or random access memory, is like the computer's short-term memory. It temporarily stores everything your computer is actively using, so the CPU can grab it instantly. It stores the data the CPU needs to access quickly, like the websites you're browsing, the game you're playing, or the files you're editing. The more RAM you have, the more things your computer can do at once without slowing down. Think of it as the CPU's desk, where it keeps the most important papers within reach. If the desk is too small, the CPU has to keep running back and forth to get what it needs, which slows everything down. The CPU and RAM are both connected to the motherboard, which is the main circuit board in your computer. It's where all the important components come together and communicate. The motherboard is like the city's transportation system, allowing data to flow between different parts. It connects the CPU, RAM, storage, and other devices, making sure information gets where it needs to go. The faster the connection between these parts, the faster your computer can process information, launch programs, and handle your daily tasks with ease. But what about storing information for later? When you turn off your computer, you don't want to lose your files, photos, or games. That's where storage comes in. Storage devices like SSDs and HDDs keep your data safe even when the power is off. They're essential for saving everything from documents to massive video files. SSDs, or solid-state drives, are like modern filing cabinets. They store data on flash memory chips, making them super fast. With no moving parts, they're quieter, more durable, and load your programs in seconds. HDDs, or hard disk drives, are like older filing cabinets with spinning disks. They are slower but can store more data for less money, making them great for backups or large collections of files. Now let's talk about graphics, which are just as important for a great computer experience. The GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit, is a specialized chip that handles all the visuals on your computer. It's responsible for rendering images, animations, and videos, making everything look sharp and vibrant. Whether you're watching a movie, editing photos, or playing a game, the GPU makes sure everything looks smooth and realistic, with lifelike colors and fluid motion. It's like a team of artists working together to create stunning images, bringing your digital world to life every time you use your computer. Just like our brains get warm when we think hard, computers generate heat as they process information and run complex tasks. The harder a computer works, the more heat it produces, especially in powerful components like the CPU and GPU. That's why they need cooling systems to prevent overheating. These systems use fans, heat sinks, and clever airflow designs to move heat away from sensitive parts, keeping everything at a safe operating temperature. In high-performance computers, you might even find liquid cooling, which uses special fluids and radiators to absorb and dissipate heat more efficiently than air alone. VRMs, or voltage regulator modules, are also important for managing power and heat. They help regulate the flow of electricity to the CPU and other components, preventing dangerous spikes or drops. They act like power converters, transforming the electricity from your power supply into just the right amount needed for each part. This ensures the CPU receives the correct voltage, which is essential for stable and reliable performance, especially during demanding tasks like gaming or video editing. Think of them as the city's power grid, distributing energy exactly where it's needed, so nothing gets overloaded or left in the dark. When everything is working together, your computer runs smoothly, efficiently, and stays cool under pressure. All these parts work together in perfect harmony to make your computer function, from the smallest chip to the largest fan. From the CPU to the GPU, from RAM to storage, every piece relies on proper cooling and power management to perform at its best. Every component plays a crucial role, and even a small failure can affect the whole system. It's a symphony of technology that allows us to do amazing things, from creating art to solving complex problems, all thanks to the harmony of cooling and power.